Sunshine, gonna be here in no time now. Bad times, gray skies, push them all away, turn them upside down. You're gonna break new ground, turn everything around. You're gonna live your life. There's a beautiful day headed your way. Keep your head up, you'll be okay. Beautiful day waiting for you. Just open your eyes, you'll see it's true. A beautiful day.
Alright, welcome back to the Booga Box live stream. Trying to get everything going properly. Had it started going and my mouse could put it on me. So, well, and then I forgot to start the live stream on Facebook. So, come on, let's get it going here. Why won't you get bigger? But I hope everybody's having a good week. Welcome back to Wednesday, Small Project Wednesday. For some reason, there it goes. Finally. Everything going slow tonight. But I hope everybody's having a good night. We're going to be working on some keychain, pendant style bottle cap captures tonight with a 3/4 inch or 3/4 Persian. I ended up playing yesterday on the laser and I did a bunch of different bottle caps. Stars, hearts, like this one, little happy face. I don't know if we can see it very well on the... They come out dark, which I don't necessarily mind. They look better on the lighter color ones. You know, like the green one here. It come out pretty well for the happy face. And, it's a whitish purple lavender one. But they come out pretty good. Where's my group? Oh, there it is. I did a flame. Did a few different things to try. Still playing with the settings, so. But we're going to go ahead and kind of get started on doing a wrap here. Oh, let me go ahead and make sure I flip over the camera. There we go. I always have a hard time. I need to rename my scenes so I can make sure I hit it. But, so yeah, that's what we're going to work on. Had a pretty productive day yesterday to getting up a bunch of stuff, and then I went to do a few things late last night to get them ready for events, and realized I was out of my earring cards. I make my own, and so I went to print up the file, and I forgot, I printed up a bunch of these about 4 or 5 years ago, and had been using them, I hadn't needed them. I forgot it's one of the files I lost when I lost my hard drive. Howdy, Barb. How's the Barb doing tonight? So I had to spend about, I don't know, it was probably about an hour and a half last night recreating the graphics so I could get these printed out. Now I gotta get in there and cut them all out and get them ready for earrings, larger necklaces, etc., etc. So, and then most of my day today was spent good. You doing pretty good. I spent a good 5 hours today doing pictures of all the laser scales and tags and stuff like that I've been needing to get pictures of. And I probably still need a couple more hours. I didn't get it all done. Finally stopped about an hour and a half ago. I was like, I need to get the stream stuff going, so started putting all that up and getting this stuff out. A little chillier today, and just again, no thunderstorms, just a light, ugly rain all day, keeping everything wet. So, kept me busy and kept me finally getting the pictures done. Because I won't be able to stream tomorrow night. I normally do on Thursday night. So I'm going to have to do it either Friday or Saturday. But come to find out that the pre-contest concert that the band is having happens tomorrow night. And so I was like, okay. Concert starts at 7. There's going to be 2 different high school bands there just as a pre-contest warm-up kind of thing going. And so I'll have to do that tomorrow night. I thought about doing it afterwards because they should be done somewhat fairly early. As they're only doing their contest pieces, so each band gets like 15 minutes. A little bit of time to switch out bands, so I think the first band's at 7, and then the other one I'm waiting for will be at 7:20. So I can be home fairly somewhat after that, but I normally have to deal with the video afterwards, get it up on YouTube for the band, so that's normally what a band night will consist of, is working on video afterwards. So I'll have to postpone tomorrow night stream, and like I said, we'll do it either Friday or Saturday. Don't know any kind of time yet, to be honest with you. Kind of depends on how everything works out. And it could be an afternoon Saturday, who knows. So it's supposed to be somewhat nicer and sunny, so might keep me out in the yard. Get our leaves finally taken up since they're back and open for drop off. But yeah, I think it got 2 or 3 weeks after that is contest. It's on a Friday night though. Those are always on a Friday night for a large ensembles. Sounds cool. I enjoy it. I mean, I'm just an old band geek myself, so it's always been, if I had any really regrets in my life, which really there aren't any, would be not going to school and becoming a band director. And I only say that slightly because if I did that, I wouldn't have the kids I have today, so, you know. About the only thing, though, I wish I could have done was be a band director. Alright, so I'm just kind of pre-opening and closing some of these to do my 3/4 inch Persian. Go ahead and get it started. If I was doing full Persian, I'd put 2 rings here, but since it's 3/4 Persian, just going with the 1, I grabbed 2 there. Kind of split these. I grab the first one, come around, go through the bottom 2 I'm holding, and then that loose one I can slide over, and then bring it back in over on top. And I've already got 2 pre-closed rings ready, so flippity. We start with 3/4 Persian. And so the next one, you just gotta get them on the right side and grab a hold of it just right. There we go. And the next one just kind of follows in. If I was doing full Persian, I'd put a second ring through all that. But since it's just part, bring it down, flop it around, put it over. Add 2 rings. In a way, I love full Persian, but in a way, I really hate full Persian. I think it's more because it is a ring hog, but there are a lot of weaves that are ring hogs in it, so. Turn it over, tuck Get down behind. I know when I first started learning full Persian, yeah, those years ago now, but it was kind of a pain to start. There was all kinds of tricks and things, and you know, some of them were okay and kind of helped, but one day I was just sitting there playing with it and just kind of started doing it my own way, and it seemed to work. I was sitting here looking right before I started the stream, trying to find the other keychain that I had of this that we showed Sunday. Plus I wanted to get a ring count. It's like, how many do I need again? And I can't seem to find it. I was like, how did I lose it since Sunday already? But I did, so I'm going to have to just kind of play it by ear and kind of fit it to it. That's what we'll end up doing at the end anyway, so. Back behind, up and over. Hopefully I'm in view. Check around here. I gotta make sure I check Twitch a little bit more often here. Been having a few more people show up over on the Twitch side of things. I do want to thank everybody that does join us and gives us likes and shares and all that whenever they come in, and thumbs up and all that. It's all good. Helps get us out there. Well, that's all my pre-close that I had done. So I'll do some more, but that's basically what we're going for there is 3/4 inch or 3/4. I keep calling it 3/4 inch, 3/4 full 3/4 Persian. Leaving one side open, and that's what we'll wrap around with. I'm gonna do silver for the purple one. I don't know if you'll be able to tell what these are. They're a bunch of little music notes. I think I made them too small. I'm not sure how close I can really get. I mean, it's still neat how it is. And it's the same thing on the other side, just random music notes. But my next ones, I'm going to make them a little bit bigger. I've got several more tests I want to do of these. And then I've got the happy face. And on the back, I don't want to call it good and evil, but he looks more mischievous, I think, in my head. He's looking for shenanigans to happen. So this I'm going to make into the necklace pendant. We'll wrap it with a black rings. Couldn't quite decide. Like I said, I'm going to be running many more of these and trying a bunch of different settings. See if I can get a lighter. I like the dark look on some of them, but I need to figure out and see if I can get a setting that'll work and give me a light frosted etching. And there's I don't know what the number ratio is to whatever it is, but basically I've got 3 main settings, and if you want to incrementally, there'd be 100 in between 0 to 100 in 2 of those settings. Really, you go in 5% increments for the most part. But then you multiply that, and then you've got the other setting, speed, power, and your wavelength thing. And so each one of those, it can totally change it up. I don't have one sitting beside me. A lot of new material that I work with, like whenever I start with the tags and stuff, I put it through, and there's a little test chart. You can print out little squares. Each one of them is a power and a speed ratio, and pick out the best setting for that material. But then there's the other one for the wavelength power that can really change things up too. So yeah, I guess I did a bunch of different ones. I did some stars. I did the happy faces, the mischievous faces. This one's got the I really dig my pinwheels. I know some people don't like them, but I did pinwheels in red. Probably should have done them in a different color, but they came out pretty cool looking. If I can get back into camera here. But like I said, on dark it doesn't come out as well, but the flames came out pretty good on the yeller. Yeah. But that was some of the things I got pictures of today. Still need to get some more pictures of. I got well, when I got so far, I pulled over. There was 450 something pictures, and really it's only half of that because every picture is actually two. It's one's a JPG, and the other's the raw CR2 file. So every picture has two. So I had roughly over 200 some odd pictures I've got to go through tonight. The flames are cool. Yeah. I like the flames on almost everything I've done so far. Did I do them? No. Yeah, I did. Didn't I? Yeah, that ring felt weird, but then it felt fine. The, did I put them down here? Yeah, these are the big giant scale flames. I guess I don't have... I didn't do them in the other one. I got the square and the picks. They came out pretty good, the pick ones. But I only did the regular flame. I didn't do the inverse flame for those. As of yet, this is just one pile of them I figured up today. I probably got about 1,200, 1,500 scales that I've got lasered etched up and trying to get organized and get pictures of. And so I can get them listed up on the website. But I'm also trying to figure out a good way to have it, if you contact me and we just do a manual type thing, it'll be fairly easy, but where you can buy a 10-pack of scales or whatever, but you can have different things on them. You don't have to buy 10 of one etching or whatever, you know. Because you can buy one. I think I'm going to do them in 1, 4, 6, 10 packs for the most part. And then 20 and more, you know, contact me and we'll get you a special deal for those. That's what we did for Peg. She got 50 scales from me last week, 2 weeks ago now maybe. But I want to make it so you can change it up, you know. You don't have to get 10 flame ones of different whatever colors. You can say I want 2 flames in red, or you know, then I want 4 of these or something like that to make up to your 10. And I'm trying to figure out an easy way to do it on the website. So far it's not working the way I would like it to. There are ways I can kind of manipulate it to kind of get there, but I don't like how it flows, and I don't want somebody to order the wrong thing because it's a little odd when it comes to ordering. But, you know, these are just what I've gotten done so far. I've got another 4 or 5 graphics I want to get lasered up onto scales and stuff. That's why I probably got another 1,000 scales I want to get lasered up. Oh, with different designs on them. Alright. Let's get back to where we were here. That way, and that way. Alright. Come on. Once you get back over on that side. Stay on your own side. And then everything goes smoother. Probably because I don't have my other pliers in my hand. Get so used to having pliers in my hand, manipulating and holding on to everything. Quick look. Looks like we're having good internet night too. Good night, Rick. Not sure I'll be over at Sean's stream later. Have a good evening. All right, Barb. Good to see you. Glad you stopped in. Check the things out. Hopefully you'll get your things from the giveaway here soon. I didn't get it out yesterday. And today, I'll be honest with you, I had it ready to go, but there was something I wanted to add to it. So I thought I could just add it real quick, but it wasn't going to work. So I have to rebox it back up. So it'll be going out tomorrow. But yeah, there's a couple things I want to add to it. Still one more thing I'd like to, but I just don't know if I'm going to have a chance. It's like, I don't want to keep putting off it, you know. So you might get something different later on that I want to do. Get back on your own side. Oh, you're welcome, Barb. Appreciate you coming in, joining in, having some fun with us from time to time. The more the merrier. Have fun. But you have a good evening. And hopefully I'll see you over the weekend here somewhere, either on mine or Sean's later this weekend or something. But you have a great night. Because I did go up and I had 3 other things I had to ship out yesterday, and I got those, but it's like I wanted to do a few extra little goodie things for y'all. For the ones that were here for our stream on Sunday. Had to wait till yesterday to get part of it. It's laser day, so that might give you a little hint. Well, let's see here. I probably need to count these. Let me see where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I probably need... I think if I remember right, it was 15 or 16. So we'll go ahead and do a couple more here, and then we'll start doing a pre-fit. See how it's going to fit on there. Figure with the darker it was, I wanted to go with something lighter for the purple. I thought about doing silver for the red one too, but I don't know. I just feel like black will be better for it. But I could be wrong, so who knows? Which I am wrong sometimes. Well, I'm right when I'm talking to the wife, but I am wrong at times. She's not watching tonight, so I can say what I want to. I'm right 95% of the time. No, you're not. You know, the normal bickering. I guess we'll just do this one more here and then we'll see where we're at. Pretty loose, but once we get it wrapped around there and start tightening it, you know, closing it up, it'll tighten it up a little bit more. So I think I'm going to need one more ring, but I'm not sure. Come here, ring. We're back up over here. So I guess we're going to need more than a couple more. So we're not quite there, but getting pretty close. I like to double up my bottle caps. I've made some with only one in there, but they feel lopsided and everything. And with these, I just put on these particular ones, I just put some little dabs of glue to hold them together so I can maneuver them. Eventually, this will hold them just fine. But to get them in there, instead of these sliding around, I just a couple dabs of glue just to hold them together. Other times, though, if you want them to be more hefty, I found that you can put to hold them together too while you're doing it. But to give them more weight is to fill in both sides with a glue gun. And fill in glue and then put them together, and the glue will hold it together for you while you're doing that. Doing this part. But it gives them a little more weight than what they currently have when they're empty. And I've done that before too. Just a little something else you can do with them to try to make them a little different. Some people like the heavier ones, and some people like the lighter ones. You get them on your keychain and around your neck, normally the lighter ones, if it's a keychain that goes in the car. And even that, doing it doesn't add a ton of weight to it, but just makes it feel a little more solid. At least in my brain. But I've had people that like both sides, because I've had them before in both ways. So, and I thought about doing one of them with it and showing the difference in weight between them, but I couldn't find my glue sticks. They weren't with the glue gun. I'm not sure why. But after moving everything here recently, there's still some things that I've misplaced. Like on Sunday, when we were going, looking over some of the things we'd done, I'm missing a whole little box of stuff because I didn't have my ocean waves, and I didn't have the supersonic wave. There was there was the Coda. There's about 3 or 4 other bracelets that I'm missing, and I had done several of them, so. Some of them I had already gotten pictures of, but not all of them. But I don't know exactly where those are yet. Now, those were a little while back. They were more early stream. So they might have already gotten into event stuff. So I've got to kind of pull more of the event out stuff and look. And see if it happened to work its way into that. Yeah, probably don't need to do too many more of these. Already got 6, so 2, 4, 6, 8. This will make 10. So we'll get close, because I'm probably going to do 3 more, and then we'll test it again. And then I can finally get a count on it. Alright, get this back into hand where we need to be. That way facing me. Rings on proper side, make it quicker. Sometimes. Oh, I went through that ring by accident. Gotta come through it first. I wonder what it would look like if I didn't go through it that way first. I don't know, it could be a entirely different weave, who knows. That's what's fun, though. You can play around and try different things. 95% of the time, a lot of things don't work, but every once in a while you'll find something that's like, hey, that came out pretty well. I like that. And then in my case, I'll find it that somebody's already done it. Oh, okay, well, at least, I learned. I'm always trying to learn. That's why I try to normally do new weaves on some Wednesday nights. There's a few other things I want to kind of do that, and I'm still trying to get those wrapped up, so. And plus, I just wanted to kind of get a few of these laser things up so I can kind of show them off a little bit more. And Let's check it after this. See how many I'm at. Yeah, I wish I could have found that other. I just honestly I don't know what happened to it. It should have been in the boxes. Everything else is in a little box from that night, but for some reason that keychain is not there, and I can't find it anywhere. Well, let's see where we're at here on our count. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't know why I was thinking 16. Well, now I think I'm way too long. Oh, I'm gonna drop it. No, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Right there. I just need to see if this is where I need to. Next one will have to go. It might be this one. So let's see if I can keep that. Alright, I shouldn't have put that down. Now, I'm probably going to bring it up to me so I can see it a little bit better. Now this is where I could probably use some type of tie. Alright, let's go ahead and do it this way first. Let's get these put in place, get this ring going through. So it's ready to grab onto the other two once we get around to it. Because we just want to be able to grab the two loosies, and there's just not. Oh, come on. You're right there. I know you want to. Alright, come on. There's one. Oh. Oh, come on. You're right there. I clicked. Going through. Alright. Maybe. Because then we'll have to pull out one other ring. And this is always the booger about closing these up. And then this one has got to come down. Under that, it's got to go through those two. So where's my little? Let me. I don't have any loose ones sitting up here. That's unusual. Get you off here. How far back do I gotta go to get to you? There we go. Not what I would normally use, but it's kind of my hook of starters and whatnot. If I can put a ring through, or not a ring, but So, and that needs to go above. So, this is the ring. I want to come through this other way. Yeah, I got it. It needs to go. Oh, dang it. Right there. Alright, that's why I was having a problem. Where you at? There's my closure. Here. Sorry, my hat's in the way here. Getting it through this last little bit here to do the final closure. Definitely have to see it good. Dang it. I'm gonna have to open it just a bit more, maybe. Because this ring needs to come up and over and under. Alright. Why are you giving me problems? Alright. Normally don't have that kind of issue. Oh, you know what? I think it might be because I've got the rings right here. How did they get on the wrong side of town? Alright, yeah. Yeah, right there. See how these two are just singled up next to each other? These should be on the inside of that, not on the outside. I wonder how that happened. So coming in and out, come back through. And that must have been what was causing all the issue there, because it was like, man, this is not feeling right. I mean, it's always a little bit of a booger of a fit there, but nothing like that was being. Hopefully my hat's not too much in the way. Alright, so, yeah, now they're on the inside, and this goes on the outside of those. And my loose ring needs to go through that one first. gonna go under. Alright. Hold on here. He's gonna go on the outside. Come on now, really? You guys have never given me this kind of problem before. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, really? Oh, jeez. What a pain in the butt. Man. I'm doing all that, and I'm gonna just close that up. I need to get it around the thing first. Yeah, I think I know part of my problem too is I forgot to freaking eat today. I was thinking about it earlier, and I was like, I was doing pictures going, I need to eat. Then I kept doing more pictures and need to eat. Okay. So my brain's not fully functioning, I guess. I mean, I've been doing these pieces, and this is the same thing. I've had no problem doing those. Now, my brain is faltering. Alright. Alright. This is actually on the wrong side of that. Needs to go under it. After all that, and then over that one. Not in the video here, I guess in one maybe, but alright, jeez, that took forever. And it's a little loose, but it doesn't want to come off, so that's basically what I'm looking for. And then we're going to put in a, this was the keychain, so oh, can I get to it? Alright, so I'll just kind of put it couple little, I'll double these up. Do I want to put them through the same one, or do I want to put them through opposite one? Probably do an opposite. And then they can come together. Come here, rings. I did have a mishap of rings earlier. I was testing some different sizes for another project I was working on. And so I had my box out, had it up, I had one tube out, and had the lid off, and I hit it and knocked it down. And so I had to spend the next 15 minutes on the floor picking them all up. Alright. So keychain for this one. One more. Connecting. And then the keychain will be done. There we go. It almost could be just a nidging tighter. But there's really, I couldn't take out a full ring when I'm looking at it up close. Really no way I could do that. Let me see if I can, if I double up my first connector rings, maybe that'll help a little bit. Probably it's not going to do a ton, but it's not going to hurt anything. So it's not going to help super tighten it up, but make it maybe just a slightly less slop, maybe. And through here. Oh. Come back out. I was Mobusing it. Maybe Mobus would help. But then you're really, when you do a Mobus though, you're kind of on the edge of doing that. So, really didn't tighten it up a whole lot. But in the way, I think I like to look better. As is, so. There's that. Where are we at in our time? Man, that took way longer than I expected it. I did gibber and show other things, I guess, here and there, but I'll go ahead and start work on the pendant one. I'm going to need, I'm going to put it on a ball chain, and then you can wear it one way or the other if you want to have the happy face out or the mischievous face out. I guess I didn't need it out now, but a little bit of pre-closing time here. And I didn't even count full rings on that one, did I? So I knew how many to go for. Like I said, my brain's not quite all there. I know I should have eaten I've done this before during the stream, and I start getting a little weirded. Weirdly weird. But if you've watched any of my streams before, you know I talk about it often that I do forget to eat. I know that seems weird to people, but how can you forget to eat? Doesn't you feel weird? Yeah, I get these little weird cramps at times, and that's what reminds me of going, I need to eat. But I'm normally in the middle of doing something I don't want to stop doing. When I get done doing whatever I was doing, then I'm, you know, stomach's not saying hey, so I forget. Or I get stupid like I was tonight. Yeah, I can't remember I know it was probably about 6 months ago or so when that happened. I had a night where I don't think I'm that bad tonight, but I'm starting to get there. If I go too much longer, I could see getting there, but and then I guess we're going to compare and see how the black rings stack up to the silver rings. Right off the bat, I think these black ones might be just a shade bigger, so that might give me even more of an issue to get a good closure on, full enclosure on the captured caps. We'll just have to kind of play it by ear again, I guess. I do need to count those, though. Make sure I only open so many. I guess it doesn't matter. I could count both sides, so I could pre-close them all and have them all ready, so I know when I'm out of rings, that's when I should be done. Which I do often do that. Especially for like my Persian cross earrings, full Persian. I basically know how many rings in total I need to have pre-opened and pre-closed, and what shape and format, and you know, I can just kind of go to town on them whenever I do them anymore. I've done so many of them now. But they're also written down in my book. I need to write down my stats for these in my book. I've got the basic ones, but not my full normal. Oh, I thought I had a ring in there wrong for a second. It glared at me and was like, haha, you screwed up again. Not today. Not today. No. But yeah, after I get done tonight, I want to finish this up, but then I've got to get those start to get cut out, but I got to get the camera stuff ready. I guess the only good thing with tomorrow's concert is, since it's at a different school, I won't be able to, and it's a pre-contest. They want to run through it like if it was contest, and a contest, I can't set up multiple cameras, so I only get one camera view, so I won't have to be running around setting up other cameras every which way, which, like I said, I do like doing, but it can be a hassle sometimes. So I won't be able to do that, which will make everything else a little bit easier for even later when I'm doing the video. When they're just one view. I don't have to combine videos and edit and all that stuff for the most part. Basic edits, and the whatnots, but not a whole lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, well, I need more than 13. Don't want to get too far on my pre-opens. Got to have double the amount for my closed, so. Where we at? 54 minutes, so yeah, we'll get a little bit into doing this next one. I mean, I could go over a little bit. Like I said, I always want to go at least an hour. If I go an hour and a half, that's fine. It just depends on the night. And like I said, tonight I am starting to kind of drag a bit. So let's go ahead and just start working on it. Yeah, this is 4 on the 1 single ring. If I was doing full Persian, I'd put 2 rings here, double this ring up, so it'd be a 2, 2, and 2. Right now it's a 2, 1, and 2 when you pull it apart. And so I just grab my 2 bottom rings, the center rings are there, and just flip each ring each direction. I grab it, pull it to the side of me, push it down where I can go through the 2 that I'm holding. Once that up, then you got that loose ring up there, pull it down beside it, flip it up into the opening. I don't know if you can see that very well on camera. I probably need to zoom in a little bit closer to get a much better bearing on it. But and then the 2 loose ones, so then they become the next rings that I'll grab. And I'll just try to pull them around and put them on the outside of the other inners so I can grab it, come through. Come on, grab my center 2, come back down, pull it down, flip it up into it. Now, like that kind of gets more standard for how you would normally do. And like I said, full Persian, I just double up that 1 ring that we just put through there. These here. And doing it for a wrap, you always want to make sure you come in the same way, because I've done it backwards, where I was going on the bottom every time, and then I happened to flip it around in my hand once. I think I put it down and came back to it and grabbed it and just picked it up and started going again. And I was putting them above, so then it had flipped. So now I just always make sure facing me is the open side where I want the ring to come through, which in the wrap would be the bottom side when it comes to that point. So I do want to say again, if you're watching this now or later, tomorrow, Thursday, the 24th, I will not be streaming tomorrow night. Got a band event I need to go to. The band, high school band that I help out. And so I'm hoping they'll make it up on Friday or Saturday. We're going to see how it goes. It'll be Chiefs inlay. So in a way, it would be helpful. Because I've actually got nothing done on it since last Thursday. I've been, again, so busy with doing other orders and testing out new things. And I've got a couple graphics I got for the Zippos that I want to try, but I'm afraid to really run those right now. Just because I don't know exactly what settings I need for them, because I haven't done them before. And so, and they're kind of, you know, it's okay if I'm testing out on scales and stuff like that, because they're cheaper per item, per unit. But then you start getting more and more expensive stuff. It's like there's always going to be screw-ups. There's going to be that learning curve, so I just need to do it and make the first one something that'll be mine. It'll be my test one, but if I can do it just right and try different settings for different things, make my graphic just right where I can do it all in one, would be helpful, but it might make it look even sillier. But it's just going to happen, I know. Eventually I'll be like, alright, screw it, let's just do it. Let me put the rings on first. Yeah, I guess I needed to start doing a real quick count here, because I'm going to start getting close. I can only do one more set with my pre-close. Oh, now I got a couple more out here that floating out. So I guess we'll do one more. Then I'm going to do a count real quick. You see, that part really didn't take all that much time. I don't know what was going on that first part. Was I talking that much and showing off too much other stuff and just totally brain farted where I was? I don't know. Because that first one seemed to take forever. And I know this one's not done yet, but... Alright, let's see how many I have in this one here. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I got 22 in there. How many do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go ahead and do 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, 21. This is what I was wanting for 22. Alright, so that's all my opened ones I'll need. Once I use that last one should be the connector to connect it up. And then I'll have to open up one more that's in the... it's already closed in there. Open it up and run it back through the proper way, and that should be good. We'll see how accurate that is. How accurate. So, let's see, we got that going on tomorrow night, so nothing that I can think of on Friday or Saturday, for the most part. So hopefully we'll do one of those nights. We'll do a stream. I don't want to push it to Sunday. We did a stream this past Sunday, and it turned out okay, though. I mean, don't get me wrong, but Sunday night, you know, normally my racing night. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, that should be... I might have a couple more extra pre-clothes that I won't need. And we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm going the right way, facing me, and under and over. Alright. Back into the building. Seeing anything over there, but since we are getting close to the end, I do want to thank everybody again that watched it with me live, or if you watch it later. It's great to have you all join us when you do, and even make comments after the live stream. It's still good to see them. Something there that I need to answer, I will. If you have any ideas for something we should do on the stream, maybe do some type of weird games or something to pump up the fun. I mean, I have fun just being able to change me on myself, but you know, I want to make it fun and exciting for you all too. So if you have any thoughts or ideas, just drop me a line. Say, hey man, I want to try to do something a little fun and whatnot. So get back over on the right side. There you go. Thought I was gonna have to fight you. But I do appreciate it. Don't forget to give out the shares and likes, even if you aren't watching it live. You can still give out the shares, give out a thumbs up, all that. You know, all that stuff. Like I said, always helps everything. The more we get, the more we might get seen. I mean, I do this to advertise kind of for the business of the Booga Box. We also do some laser etch stuff, if you haven't seen any of that. Slowly expanding that. Don't want that to be my main. But, you know, I do try to make a living at it doing all this, so if I can add in a little something. Yeah, I guess I didn't close nearly enough pre-closed rings now that I'm looking, because this one should need it. Let's see. I just throw on a couple if I got a couple loose. Come on here. Alright. I'll close them afterwards. Phone dingle. I'm still under my hour and a half. I always tell them I always go at least an hour. But I could go an hour and a half, so don't be surprised if I do sometimes. Go my hour and a half. Alright. Using me that way. I guess I need one more set? No, I want 3 more. So 6. Yeah, I was totally off on my count there. I don't know what I was thinking. Late night math without food doesn't go well. It's like peanut butter and mayonnaise. Doesn't sound scrumptious at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And I guess I will need a couple more to attach it to the necklace part itself. These are the type of things I would normally just put on my bail area and then put it in a baggie, and then it's on my rack where they can either have it be a keychain or a necklace. And then on necklace they can choose between faux leather cord, they can use this, ball chain, I got waxed cotton cords to kind of give them the option when they're there, whatever they want to put it on. And then I can just, you know, easy enough, just kind of get it together and off they go. Kind of what the build a bracelet area will hopefully it'll go out over well. We haven't tried it yet at an event. Hopefully it'll go smooth enough that it won't be too crazy. I can see people looking through it for a while, finding things, because there's a lot of different stuff in it. Anytime I try to find new things to add to it, so it doesn't help. See anything over on YouTube, but looks like I had somebody watching over on the YouTube. Let's see what all that's about here when I get done with the stream tonight. Feel like I'm going too long. That this is going to be too long. got the right number, so it can't be too long. It just feels too long. And if I stopped and go put it down and go and put it over there, then I realized, okay, I should have just kept going. So that'll always end up being. So I'm going to do this time. Go ahead and get it through these two. Over onto that one. And then hopefully we can keep a hold of that as we wrap. Down pliers, maybe that'll help. Alright, and then these two guys should. Oh, come on. Oh, thumb cramped up on me right when I was there. Oh, I need to move this too real quick. I got things popping up over and I can't see. Your wife was watching on YouTube. Alright. Because all I gotta do is get it to go through. Maybe if I grab it. Probably need it this way. Oh no, don't do it. Now, I'm sure all this is going to be out of camera view, but get that first connection there. And then, so that one's got to come up, and this one's the one that's got to open up and go through the rest. So, open you up. I had a feeling that was going to happen. And now I have to get you back over on there without letting go of that ring, because that's the one that pulls you tight. Alright, maybe. These go. You need to be out here. Oh. I know I'm in the view, but well, got you halfway there. You need to come out, go in, through, and through. There we go. That last one's always a bit of a booger. I always got to grab a different pair of pliers too to get it closed. Alright. Double check everywhere. Everything looks to be good. So, there's the good, and the mischievous. Alright, well, all I gotta do to finish this up is put on a couple top rings and connect it up to my chain, so we are going to go ahead and close it up for tonight. I do want to thank everybody again for joining us. Kind of ran a little weird tonight, so I apologize for that. I'm going to go grab something to eat and get my brain back to thinking properly. But again, we won't be here tomorrow night. I got a band function tomorrow night, so we'll make it up either on Friday or Saturday. I don't know a time yet. I might try to make an announcement on Facebook saying when we're going to do it, but we'll just have to go from there on that. Otherwise, for sure we'll be back on Monday, but you'll see us some point over this weekend. So, you all have a great night, and we'll see you in the next couple days. Peace.